I hope it's so. One sec, one sec, one sec, one sec, one sec, one sec. It's gonna be worth it on this Thanksgiving Day. Uh, Okay. Yay. Okay. Gratitude, 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 gratitude,
Snorkel.
gratitude, gratitude, gratitude,
Over
gratitude,
gratitude.
gratitude, gratitude, gratitude. Yay! High five! Welcome to
I did not write that song.
Thanksgiving Love Morning. We have plagiarism already?
Yes.
All right, well, we get credit for just doing it. So we are live on Facebook and on YouTube. I think we got this working.
Happy Thanksgiving.
Hello, Izzy. Hello, Trish. We are dealing with our tech as best we can. So thanks for your patience in advance. This is a daily practice of presence, gratitude. It's a love ambassador meetup where we get to remind each other that we are creating ripples every day, everything we do. So let's consciously decide to be the people that put out those ripples of connection and kindness, gifting, and love. I know I need that reminder because sometimes I feel small.
Sometimes I feel mad at the world.
You? So if you are here and you have something that you're grateful for, we would love to hear it. I'll start. Oh my gosh. I love, first I'll say it's Thanksgiving. Happy Thanksgiving for those of you that celebrate it. Do you want to say what your friend wrote?
Oh yeah, I have a dear friend, Lindsay Scott, who sent an email yesterday and signed it Happy Thanksgiving, Happy Thanksgiving, things taken and things grieving. So for whatever you celebrate or what you don't on this day, blessings to your heart. Well said.
I got so excited that this was going to let us record that I didn't record. So we didn't, well, maybe that song is recorded on YouTube because, well, X isn't recorded since we stole it. But I do really like the idea of acknowledging that this day is one that has so many reasons to be in gratitude and be in joy and family and connections and memories and traditions that are wonderful, and also acknowledging it is connected to atrocities and the grief, the eradication of traditions, and the association that so many people have with sad loved one memories. You know, holidays can be really tough. So I like acknowledging that. And then because this is a Love Ambassador Morning, we will acknowledge that crap is true and it's real, and we will focus on some calm. I love this day. It is and I love Jamie in the gratitude circle yesterday. She pointed out that the day before Thanksgiving is one of her favorite days of the year, as no one's productive and everyone's kind of gearing up towards Thanksgiving, and it's kind of this like Christmas Eve, but without the stress about presents and stuff, unless you're responsible for cooking, then that's got to be stressful. But I love just the gratitude holiday, that there isn't really not a big consumer pressure to it.
Yeah.
I mean, except for the poultry industry. And I'm also, like, one of my biggest gratitudes is that last night, just before I went to bed, the most amazing news came through my Facebook feed. Lisa finally accepted my request to be publicly called my partner on Facebook. We are now Facebook official.
Just took 6 months.
Took 6 months. She's been living with me since the burn, but any neighbor that says, "Hey, who are you?" She's like, I'm a cleaning person. He's very messy. I'm here every day. Good morning, Suzanne. Hello to you in Omaha. And hello, Michael. Michael is grateful to be here. Seeing your beautiful faces and connection. I'm grateful to be in warm San Diego weather today.
Ditto.
Yeah, look at this. This is
Pretty good.
pretty miraculous.
Pretty good. I'm gonna jump in on the gratitude train
Please.
right now. Because John Halcyon-Stin, who hosts this beautiful offering every day, and gets to share a lot of his experiences. You know, it never looks good on somebody to, you know, when they sing their own praises. So I think this should be the day that I get to sing your praises to your fans, that he's really even better than you might imagine. He's been the partner of my dreams for 6 months. So thoughtful and loving and considerate and generous and open and willing and growing. I feel incredibly, incredibly grateful for this man today.
I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so grateful for our life. I ended my gratitude for you last night with the statement, I'm so excited to build a life with you. And that is a new experience for me. I don't think I've ever felt internally, I never felt open enough to allow my life to be connected to another person. If you would have asked me that, I don't think I would have known that. I think if you asked any of my ex-partners, they would be like, "Oh yeah, clearly, obviously." But it's dramatic the way it feels to me, and the way I think that we can show up for each other, and the way I feel about you, and the way I'm able to love you without any feeling of a need to protect myself. Does that make sense?
Because it's not a power dynamic. It's not somebody loses if somebody wins. It's a team looking for win-wins. That's how it feels to me.
And I think that I deep down was so the self-worth struggle was that I know I let myself down all the time. And I couldn't deal with
Being seen and not
letting someone else down. If I truly connected my life with you, then I would exponentially magnify the guilt I felt when I don't be as good as I think I should be.
okay.
But I think that that's all old stories of not being as good enough. And now I feel like, oh no, I'm fucking awesome. And I think I recognize you and your ability to see my wholeness as a human, as I can see the wholeness of your human, that you are not expecting me to never fail or never be embarrassing. Or I'll stop there, because I think your list of things that you know I do wrong and bad is pretty long.
Not really, but I feel like one of the biggest gifts of John's medicine in my life has been your direction, not distance message, which is for me incredibly healing, because any worthiness that's measured by achievement is fragile and inauthentic at a deep level. And I feel like you've really practiced in your life through this, you know, showing up 3 times a day online to support people in standing in gratitude is a perfect example of direction. It's not about like how it looks or where we end up. It's about what way I orient every moment and every day. And that when I keep choosing and choosing again and choosing again to orient in the way that I want, that I can feel good about myself. I can know I'm a good person. I can really stand in the knowing of that. Not perfect, but good enough. And I feel like that has been an incredibly healing medicine for me to receive. And I just want to plug out there, y'all. It is so much more fun to love and be a partner with somebody who loves themselves, because they can receive your love.
Yeah. Yeah.
So thanks.
You are so welcome. Welcome to Love Morning. Thank you. I'm grateful to Painey, who is let us know that the lens looked a little dirty, and it looks better now.
It does look better.
Painey, you've given me, I'm grateful to you for the periodic suggestions for audio and video that for podcasts and this broadcast. It's the kind of thing that I always want to know if it could be better, even if in the moment it's frustrating that it's not as good as I wish it was. It's still, it's nice to have people who will tell you the truth and, say this. Yeah, I noticed that it wasn't at a level that it could have been. So
I admire
I appreciate that.
your tech prowess. I get frustrated with technology. I imagine a lot of you all do. That it's an obstacle for me. It's one of the reasons why I'm not online very much, because I don't like getting frustrated with technology. So I admire that you you fight the good fight of mysterious problems day after day in order to stay connected.
I think tech trouble is like living with chronic pain. It's just it just is, Welcome, Alex. Amy, thank you so much. Thank you. And I am super grateful. I shared this before, but Amy called 2 days ago, yesterday. I don't know, we had a video call with Asher. That was one of the most fun calls I've had with him that I can remember. It was so funny and so charming and weird and it just felt really connecting.
Does everybody know who Asher is?
I think everyone here knows who Asher is. Asher is my bio son, who's 4.5 and visibly is a mini me. And it's been actually, I'm grateful for some of the deep, I don't know if they're feelings or awarenesses or memories. Like I watch Asher move and his expressions and hear something pause and then say things. And it I don't have crisp memories of it, but I remember like he's trying to think of a weird thing to say right now. He's trying to think of the thing that we don't expect him to say. And I'm like, I totally was that kid. Like I totally wanted to be weird and want to be a little warm, and that's why I wanted to be a carrot for Halloween, and why I was so disappointed when people thought I was a pumpkin, because it's basic.
I'm looking forward to meeting Asher soon.
Yes. Good morning, Tracy.
Thanks, kind friends.
And Michelle. Good morning, Michelle. Happy Thanksgiving. Suzanne is thankful that their house is heated well and that we have warm coats to go outside in.
Yeah.
Christine says, congratulations, make it official on Facebook. It's not official until it's on Facebook. Seeing you together makes me happy and gives me hope. It's true. I mean, until last night, I was locking the doors from the outside so that you didn't leave me in the middle of the night. Because I'm like, if she's not going to be my Facebook beau, then how do I know that you don't have a secret family somewhere? Amy is saying, it's so true. He does look for the weird and he loves to make people laugh. He knows his jokes are odd and he owns it fully. Yeah, it's so appreciated. You're like, well, you don't know any jokes. What are you talking about? Make up a joke. And and he just launched into words. And of course I laughed because who am I to say what's funny and what's not? Speaking of funny, I'm so grateful for our attuned sense of humor.
We do.
We laugh so much, and I think it is making me a more funny person because
Confidence filter.
because it is not uncommon for me to say something, have someone's eyebrows go, what? And I go, I'm just kidding. You start laughing, I go like, cool, you know that I have a dry sense of humor. I'm like Asher, I'm looking for the weird. I see an opening, I go, oh, I can drop something weird in here and make you laugh. And it's super fun. Did I just see Yanis? Where did that go?
Thanksgiving. to
Hey,
you.
Antonia, good morning. I swear there was just I'll say what I remember, which was Giannis and Shannon and Rumi wish us a happy Thanksgiving. And we are feeling it and so grateful for your new family and sending you all the love.
So brave. Bringing little ones into this world with the deepest service, deep bow.
Testify, mad respect. I napped for 2 hours after video chatting for 35 minutes with Asher. Oh, there you are. Yay. For some reason your comment showed up and then I lost it. So grateful for you, Giannis. I actually have an open tab of when you and I did a Facebook Live like conversation. I don't know how long ago that was. That was probably 3 years ago. And I keep starting to watch it and I have to pause it because I just go, we are so handsome. I can't even hear the words. I'm just like all flush.
So you just love looking at pictures of your past self when you were like picking yourself apart then and you look back and 10 years later you're like, that was gorgeous.
Oh my God.
And we only just embrace that today, you know.
So so when I was on the Studs game show, in my head, I was like, I thought everyone was going to see the show and go and be snickering that this guy thinks he's a stud. How funny that he thinks he's deserving of these women. Like, and so I had this whole like answers that I was going to say to try to be self-effacing and to show that, oh no, I know I don't deserve to be here, you know. And I look at it now, I'm like, that dude is fucking awesome looking. I mean, sure, he's wearing a pirate shirt and his hair is very 80s metal, but you know, handsome. Well, we are hoping that your Thanksgiving is starting beautifully and hope that you are laughing and you're embracing the sexiness, the silliness, and the sacredness. You know, my spirituality cannot exclude laughter.
Yeah.
Some of my biggest spiritual breakthroughs of my spiritual journey happened when I started going to lectures from a guy named Jacob Glass, who is hilarious. And the constriction around my skepticism released as I was laughing, and I blossomed in laughter. And so if you know me, you know that I communicate as much as I can with appropriate humor. I'm learning that sometimes
There's a line.
Humor takes the tension out of a room that should be tense. And so I'm learning that sometimes you got to sit in the struggle or in the grief, you know, or in the awkwardness, because that's life too.
Yeah.
You know. But there's also plenty of times when a joke that consists of nothing more than the words banana and pants is hilarious, and we should laugh and laugh. Yana's saying, amen, Lisa. We were gorgeous then and we still are today.
Amen. I think maybe I smell a Stay Sparked episode on the horizon.
On humor or staying handsome?
All the above.
Actually, I like both of those topics.
Yeah.
On self-awareness of ourselves through the years, looking back and currently.
I look forward to all the gifts of parenthood as well. And yeah,
Yeah, I think our next scheduled recording for Stay Spark, the podcast that I do with Yanis and Betsy. Now that Yanis's baby was born, I think our next scheduled recording is in 2034. I think that's when we're gonna have some free
the
time.
next time you get a full night's
Yes.
sleep.
Well, anybody else wants to share gratitude, please do. If you are commenting on YouTube, it is not showing me anything. Oh, wait, maybe there is. Welcome, Razor Blade and Joyce. Joyce is grateful for gratitude practice. Grateful to be in service and having so much fun volunteering in the community and their gospel choir. Feeling high, holy vibes. Yeah. Maybe we should close after a hug with our song again. Since, okay.
I think since it wasn't recording.
Because it wasn't recording and some people just get here late and you're like, I know it's hard to enjoy the rest of the day knowing you missed the song and you can't even, well, okay, anyway. Before we do the song, before we have a hug, I want to say thank you for being here and being examples for one another, that we are surrounded by open-minded, open-hearted people, and that there are people out there who do not have safe containers and communities that give them permission and reflect to them that the world is filled with love ambassadors and awesome people. And if you get caught up in news stories and scrolling algorithm feeds, you start to think the world is cold and selfish. But while the world has that stuff, it is so beautiful. So much love and generosity. And so we can be the examples that break people's belief systems about who people are. So let's try today in our families, be a little extra patient, have some compassion, know that everyone's doing the best that they can in this moment. Practice self-care, walk away. If you need a moment to ponder and maybe think through, gosh, what must have happened to my parents for them to act that way? Oh, poor, what? Oh, I have so much compassion for them. Izzy is grateful for getting paid today for a Qigong workshop that you gave. Right on. And Suzanne says, thank you both for sharing your joy with us today. Joy shared is joy doubled. Let's close with that. So wherever you are in this moment, hug the body you're in or the body you're with, and appreciate this physical form we're in, this incredible vessel to experience this miraculous planet. Let's forgive ourselves for when we stumble and get frustrated and get activated. Forgive others for when they get off track and lose their balance too. So as we take a deep breath in, let's feel connected to everyone that is in this vibration of connection and love, and squeeze. Feel us squeezing you. On behalf of Grandpa Caleb and all of you, thank you for being here for this Love Morning, this Hug Nation Love Ambassador meetup. Gratitude, 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 gratitude,
for the
gratitude,
love over anything awful.
gratitude, 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 gratitude. Happy Thanksgiving.
Happy Thanksgiving, everybody.
Love you.